This is the CHRILLCAST. I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
I'm Indy.
Hey, Indy, why don't you tell our viewers who you are and why you're a unicorn?
I am a unicorn let's player on YouTube, and I am a unicorn because I used to be a brony, if you know what that is.
Yep.
And if you don't know what that is, it is a fan of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And being a brony is where I learned how to video edit and stuff like that. And that's where the unicorn came from, which was originally called Indigo Wisp.
That's
and
kind of a cool name.
he used to be a Pegasus, and I changed him into unicorn, and
Got downgraded a little bit.
And sometime into my IndieTimmie channel, Indy his name is Indy now, by the way, not Indigo. It's just Indy. Indy became my channel mascot, and that's where we are today.
I really should have asked you why you were IndieTimmie before I made this indie week on purpose.
Well, I do love indie games too.
Yeah, I assumed based on your channel videos that you were into indies, and that's why you were IndieTimmie. But this makes way more sense now.
I love AAA and indies, but indie games, certain indie games, yeah.
There you go. Okay, well, that should have been covered on Manic Monday, but here we are.
Yes.
Definitely go give IndieTimmie a subscription. Give him your viewership. He's got some great Let's Plays, and he'd probably love to have you in the audience.
I would.
So
all are welcome.
All are welcome. So today is, as you could tell by the thumbnail, what is it today, Will?
It's Wild Card Wednesday.
We got it for once. We always forget that one. We usually cover a random topic, and we try to tune the topic to our guest or to whatever we're covering that week. So this week being indie games, I thought it'd be fun to discuss some of our favorite and most popular fan-made games, including AM2R, Halo Zero, Pokemon Uranium, and then Megaman Day in the Limelight. I actually only put the Megaman game on there because I figured IndieTimmie would know about it.
Oh, yeah.
So the first one we're going to cover is the one that got struck down by Nintendo, and that's because of Metroid 2 coming out on the 3DS.
And also because it's Nintendo.
No, they didn't, because they struck down other things too, but they're still up technically.
Sure. Like
Uranium, Pokemon Uranium is still up, being maintained by the fans of the project. So another Metroid 2 remake.
Which is really cool.
It is really cool. Released in August of 2016 and eventually received a takedown request from Nintendo with a lawsuit threatened. And that was because they were working on their own version of Metroid 2 on the 3DS. This is widely considered one of the most popular fan-made games of all time. It was really well done. I
learned about it today.
It ran perfectly on Windows, and it was...
I was today years old when I found out about it.
Yep.
I'm going to show some gameplay. All right.
Yeah. That's just how popular it is.
Besides me, who else has played this game?
I have.
Well, clearly not me, Chris.
The reason I loved it so much is because it felt so much like Super Metroid, which is my favorite Metroid.
I just realized who I think you sound like. You sound like the Geek Critique.
The Geek Critique. Welcome to the Geek Critique. That was 2 G's.
Have you ever watched him?
I have not. I shall check him out.
I'm going to put his voice on right now. You got a little deeper voice than him, but you sound like him.
Oh my god. I do hear it.
Oh no.
He's one of my favorite YouTubers, by the way.
I will definitely check him out. So I found a look-alike, and now I found a sound-alike.
I don't know. You might look like him. I forget what this guy looks like.
People have been saying I look like a guy named Drusif Stalin.
Drusif Stalin?
Yeah. He's a progressive... I'm having another brain aneurysm. Progressive metal guitarist. There. Jeez. My brain today.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It's all the blood going to that horn on your head.
Yeah, that's it. I think this guy's got a picture of him and his family in one of these things. We could find out if you look like him.
Let's dox his family. No, I'm kidding.
No, we're not going to do that. I just want he sometimes occasionally posts... He posts pictures of himself every once in a while. It's not very often, though. because I follow him on Twitter, and every once in a while I'll see one of these come up, and I'll be like, wait, oh yeah, he looks like that. Oh yeah.
That's what he looks like. I forgot that he's not just a voice.
There's a lot of good channels that are just voiceovers. I don't think I could ever sell my personality without my face. I just don't think it would work.
It doesn't work that well anyway.
I don't physically react much, so.
Oh man, I did like. I will say this. A lot of people say that you smile more when you're on the camera. It's totally true because I do not smile this much in real life.
I don't smile while on camera a lot, so I'm very boring and stone-faced while I'm on camera.
Well, your voiceovers work very well, so at least I would assume your face looks good when you do that. But maybe I don't know because I can't see you, so it worked good.
For all you know, I could have no face when I'm doing it.
Take my face off at night. No.
Yeah. Well, unicorns can't really smile, so I mean, it's not really your fault. It's just what you're working
smiling
with.
right there.
Hold up. Will, are you one of those people that pictures the avatar of the channel talking when people talk on their channels?
Maybe I do, man. That's my point of reference right now. That is who is talking in the background. Yes.
I need to get Indie into that freaking whatever it's called on Steam, where you have avatars move and talk. Face rig. That's what it's called. I need to put Indie into that.
That's a good idea. So AM2R was a really great fan-made game.
Yeah, back on topic.
Yeah. A lot of people really, really enjoyed it. And like I said, one of my favorite YouTubers did cover the game. That would be the Geek Critique. Go check him out. Great channel, and he's okay with people using footage from his videos so long as you are doing your own creative fair use content on top of it and giving him a shout out. So that's what we're doing. Here's your shout out, Geek Critique. We have 80 viewers. Go check him out.
Just give him a literal shout out.
Yeah.
Geek Critique. Okay.
Yes. So this game is like super faithful to the original Metroid series, and it was done by fans with love. I highly recommend people go check this out. Another very famous fan-made game, Halo Zero. Have you ever played that one?
I know this one.
It is a lot of fun.
This is great.
I have definitely seen it before, though.
So these guys had permission from Bungie to make this game. It's a 2D side-scroller Halo game. And it's considered like a Fall of Reach / prologue to the Halo series.
I didn't realize it was actually like in the timeline. I just thought it was kind of like a fun side project.
I thought it was Fall of Reach, but I could be wrong. It's supposed to be what the Master Chief's doing prior to Halo 1.
It looks good.
It
looks pretty well made. It kind of reminds me of Megaman a little bit.
It's really short, but the weapon pickups work really well. There's no hiding, obviously. You just shoot them up and jump and get out of the way. But it has all of the Halo mechanics in a 2D side-scroller, which has never been done since, really.
Oh, that's because 343 Studios now, not Bungie.
But I love this. Look at this. You're on a Warthog.
Oh, you can't run them over?
I think you... No, I guess not.
No.
Oh, 0 out of 10.
They should have just had a whole level where they run through things.
Look at this. He's shooting down Banshees. It's really cool.
That's
awesome. So it's not very long. You can see this guy played the whole campaign in a half hour. So it might be a speedrunner because it took me about 2 hours the first time I played it. Kept dying.
Oh damn.
But it's good. He jumps on the Pillar of Autumn, and I think that's when they drive out to the ring, right?
Yep, they're driving right now.
Flying.
So it kind of takes place between stuff.
Yes, other storylines. It's considered non-canon, but Bungie basically unofficially recognized it as pretty dang close to the series. What would be canon?
You said a swear.
Pretty hot Dan.
Language.
Close. Pretty hot Dan close.
Yeah, I played Halo Reach. Master Chief is in a cryo tube at the end of that game. So how does this fit in? Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, dude. Whatever. This is a fan made. It's a fan made game, dude. It's a fan made game.
Well, Halo Reach
is part of the canon, Chris.
Halo Reach is a prequel, isn't it?
I said Bungie unofficially recognized it as being canon, but essentially it's not. So just remember that. Another great fan made game, Pokemon Uranium. I don't know if Nintendo has allowed any of these gameplay videos to remain on YouTube, but we'll see.
I've seen plenty of Uranium, but I've never played it.
I've seen Uranium too. Or did you mean the game?
The game. I've never seen Uranium itself.
No, it feels like a Pokemon game. Whoever made this did a very, very, very good job of following the style of Pokemon. And they created their own, like, stylistic, you know, their own Pokemon types, their own Pokemon evolutions. It is really neat.
That's pretty cool. I did hear about that. They even made like specific Uranium type Pokemon as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which
yeah, because you see there's their reactor. Of course, I think this was tied to the Fukushima disaster. I think that's where they came up with the idea. Which is it is what it is. I mean, truthfully, that was a disaster, so I can't fault them for that. But the way
I've also heard the music too. It's so good.
What I have to say though is their research into a nuclear disaster could have been better. I'm just going to leave that at that. But overall, the game is great. I really enjoyed. As long as they're not trying to send out a political message about nuclear power plants, I'm okay with it. It's really good. So.
Plot twist. That's exactly what it is.
Well, then in that case, let's move on. Megaman. Have you played this one, Megaman Day in the Limelight?
I have not. I was years old when I heard about it.
Well, you're a Mega Man fan, aren't you? So the concept is you play as the bad guys.
You know, that's how Chris asks you a question and doesn't let you answer.
I'm done talking.
I'm kind of a Mega Man fan. I love Mega Man X, but that's about as far as I go.
Okay. So you get to play as the bad guys in this one. Supposedly.
I'm intrigued.
So you get different powers in each of the levels.
I mean, I'm going to say right now, I suck at Mega Man. Like, I suck.
I only like Mega Man DOS. No.
Jeez. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look into that. There's also Mega Man Maker.
Is there? Like a Mario Maker spin-off kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a fan game. Mega Man Maker.
Apparently
it's pretty well built.
I always spell it as 2 words, but I know that's not true.
No, I flip-flop between Mega Man being 2 words and 1 word.
Just like IndieTimmie. In our frame, it says IndieTimmie with a space in the middle on accident. Yeah. And then on his actual channel, it's not spaced out at all. Just to confuse everybody.
People have done it before, so that's fine.
How did I not think of this? Sonic Mania is technically a fan-made game.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, that's great.
You want to know also, the Resident Evil 2 remake at its core is a fan-made game.
Is it really?
That's how it started. Yeah, they were basically, it was a bunch of fans who were trying to remake Resident Evil 2, and Capcom decided, you know what, come over here, we'll help you make it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So.
And the other one I just thought of, Super Smash Bros. Project M.
Okay, yeah. I know that.
They put the melee mechanics back into Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So
Melee is best Smash.
So, you know, I think as far as this discussion goes, I think what would be interesting is if Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, they like opened up the reins and said, look, we're going to let you guys just this one time. Let's have a contest to see who can make the best fan-made game for a series, right? Like, let's just say Halo. Microsoft's like, all right, guys, make your best Halo game ever. I want the fans to do it, and we will award a official release to whoever makes the best one.
Oh, does it count like the SPV3 when they actually just they use the Halo CE engine?
What are you talking about?
For Halo. Halo SP, it's SPV3, I think.
Oh, I've heard of that, yeah.
This is amazing. They basically go through and remade the entire... Well, I don't know if they've gotten the full game, but they've remade most of the missions, and they've added like entire new chapters, all new weapons and cutscenes and music. It's great.
So what is this?
It's Halo CE, but it's like remade.
Combat Evolved, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they already do that with Anniversary?
Yeah,
did.
but this is a fan-made one, so it has like updated graphics, but they also put in like new weapons that they designed, also weapons from
Oh.
the other games, enemies
So
from the
it's
other
their
games.
own hot take on it.
Yes.
Gotcha. I just thought of something. There's also a Halo PSP game.
Oh, I remember that. Wow. That didn't last long. I think that died out pretty quickly, didn't it?
Halo, yeah. Well, there was a whole site dedicated to PSP homebrew, and that's how I discovered this.
Oh, yeah.
And this was like the #1 mod. Let's see if it comes up. They ever get to the gameplay? I played it. I actually played it. It was really good. For the multiplayer was made well. It just
Halo game I've
required.
never heard of.
It required ad hoc networks. You had to have 2 PSPs within close vicinity to each other to play it on multiplayer.
Well, not just PSPs. It looks like you needed the smaller PSP.
No, it worked on all of them.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah,
This
I
one's
think
just
the 1000 struggled with it, but all of the other revisions of the PSP had no problem.
Okay.
I mean, the pistol looks good.
Yeah, no, it looked really good. And they had to do all
You mind
the
if I recommend-
assets. They had all the
Sorry.
assets they'd remake all the assets themselves because they couldn't reuse any assets to make this. So, what do you got? You got something?
Yeah, Silent Hill Alchemilla. It is a fan-made Silent Hill game made in the Halo 2 engine.
Ooh, I'm
What?
intrigued.
It is.
Really?
Yeah, it's very well made. It's really difficult. Like you don't fight any monsters, but the atmosphere is amazing. They used a bunch of the music from Silent Hill and the puzzles. Oh my god, the puzzles, man.
They did this
They're
with the
so
Halo
complicated.
2 engine?
Half-Life.
Oh, Half-Life. Oh, I thought you said Halo. I swear you said Halo. I was like, this looks nothing like Halo.
I
2.
might have said Halo. I had Halo on the mind,
Okay.
but yeah, they used the Half-Life 2 engine,
Oh,
and
man.
it's really well made. Markiplier played the demo of it. I actually have a full playthrough of it on my channel.
Not to self-plug or anything, but
It's a horrible series. Don't watch it. Well, not the game isn't horrible. Play the game, but don't watch the series.
definitely go watch the series now. Leave a like. Tell IndieTimmie what you think of his Let's Play of this
Yes.
game. Is this like Fear, basically? Like all the jump scares and stuff, or is it different?
There's not really any jump scares at all. It's just really creepy atmosphere.
Okay.
Like there are times where you feel like something's following you,
Oh wow.
and whether or not something is following you, I will not spoil.
As long as it's not like RE2, where you're like literally like, oh no, he's close to me.
RE2. I love the RE2 remake. But yeah, Silent Hill Alchemilla. Check it out, especially if you like puzzle games.
Is there any other fan-made games we want to talk about on this one?
No, I'm tapped out.
Yeah, I'm pretty out too.
The only other thing I want to mention is there's a
Oh.
boatload of fan-made Fire Emblem games using the GBA engine on Serene's Forest forums. They're all great. Unfortunately, almost none of them are actually finished. They're all like sitting in some state of completedness. The fan translate. Go ahead.
Sorry. Well, there is a fan game that I kind of want to talk about, but at the same time, it's kind of inappropriate, so maybe not.
Tell me the name and we'll decide.
It's called Moemon.
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 So, what is the context?
Basically, it's Pokemon, but the Pokemon are replaced with the little girls and little boys.
Okay.
Ooh, this sounds like a Chris game.
No, it doesn't.
Anyone who watches JonTron will know what this is. Also, it's MOE.
Oh, MOE, okay.
But yeah, anyone who watches JonTron and watched his bootleg Pokemon video will know this game.
Oh, I've seen a lot of, on the App Store, like randomly they'll show up stuff like this. But it's usually not Pokemon style, because that'd probably get copyright struck down, like, really quickly.
Oh, yeah, they would. But
no, there was like
Moemon
this. It was like Anime Girl Dungeon or something like that. And the screenshots, when I was like so intrigued by the fact that it existed that I clicked on
I
it.
told you this is your type of game.
And I was like, this is gonna have way too many microtransactions for me to even humor the fact that it exists. So I was just like, nope, exit out.
Yeah, the thing about Moemon is it seems like they're doing it just to creep people out, but the pixel art is so well done that I feel like someone actually had such passion for this. I have a physical copy even.
What is it? What does it play on?
Game Boy.
Okay.
Like it's an actual Game Boy Advance copy that I have of Moemon.
Okay then. Yeah, I'll have to take your word for it.
There's a lot of passion put into this, and they're even working on Moemon for the 3D games now.
So is this like a complete ripoff of Pokemon?
Yeah, it's the full game.
Okay. So they just replaced it with anime girls.
Yes. Can I recommend one more game?
Yeah, you're good. What is it?
Okay. Pokemon. Oh, what was it? It's. Oh man, my mind is blanking out. Hang on. I follow a Twitter that is all about it. Let me search it up real quick.
I'm really intrigued by this Pokemon creepypasta, but I'm not going to click on it.
Oh jeez. Of course, the Pokemon Twitter that I follow doesn't come up at first. I might not be able to tell you. I can't remember it.
Speaking of like trying to find game series you like, on Reddit, I typed in Donkey going for Donkey Kong, and I can't even tell you what it was. It was so inappropriate. But I was like, what is this? So I like couldn't. I saw what it was.
And Chris was intrigued.
I did not click on it. But I will tell you, anybody that was trying to find Donkey Kong, this thing will come up first, and I do not recommend children ever click on it.
Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal.
Vietnamese?
It's there, yeah.
Crystal.
So, pretty much what Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal is, it's translated from the Vietnamese language into English, and it is the funniest translation ever. Oh my god.
Is it that bad?
Oh, it's beautiful. F10-ish. What like just when he gets to Professor Oak is just amazing. Like he demands that there are many secrets to know inside these riddles. I do an investigation for every day. Please tell me, what is your name? That's I love it. If you want to get a laugh out of bad translations, play this game. You can easily download it on the internet. Trials and hardships. Bitter and sweet to explore the dreams. Let's go to the monster's world. Start. See you later. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
If you want to laugh, play it.
A TV set.
Yes.
Oh, I want to see what Mom has to say. Let's see. Ah, Eggy, the adjoining Dr. Wu found you and want you to do something. Oh boy,
yes,
the repaired elf gear is taken. I know it.
Oh yeah, Pokemon are known as
gear.
Elf. Yeah, Pokemon are Elf.
The elf gear. Oh, I thought it said is committed suicide, but it says omitted Zuchi. Will not be independent coach without it. Yes, didn't write the week. Wrote it before the. What is it?
What is today?
Saturday. Okay. Yes.
Saturday.
Remember how to use phone? Insert the pin of Zuchi. Select the holy figure. Okay, the holy figure.
Yes, Zuchi is a holy figure.
My gosh. Find it and log on so simply. Very good.
There is a Twitter that posts all the quotes from this game on Twitter.
I should just narrate this video.
It's so good. If you want to laugh, please download it.
Okay, with that being said, I also am a huge promoter of all of the fan translations of all the old Fire Emblem games. They're great. If you can find the patches and obtain a copy of the games in a manner which I'm not going to describe nor advise, then go ahead and play them. They're amazing. definitely go. I've played all of them, and they're all great. And besides that, Vistaria Saga, not a fan-made game, but probably the biggest fan of Fire Emblem ever. The original creator, Hozo Kaga, created that. So go check that out as well.
Awesome.
Without any other things to add, I'm Chris.
And I will.
I'm Indy.
And we will see you
on the next CHRILLCAST.
Alternatively, the Vietnamese Crystal Cast.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
That's it.